It's Memorial Day weekend, so what better time to kick off my new cocktail series, Drinks with Danny, with me, Danielle Pierman, than right now.
Damn right, it's better than yours. It's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge them.
Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to make sangria. It's super simple. You literally are just dumping everything in there. This is what I usually, you can see it here, make my sangria in because it's literally on tap and I can't show up to any family function without this drink. They will literally fight me if I don't bring this because it's just that good. I'm gonna use this here. I'm not gonna completely fill it up because I personally can't drink this much sangria and I don't have anyone to give it to. So let's get started. I have my fruit here. That is one of the most important things in sangria. You have to have some type of fruit. The best fruit to use is fruit that's gonna really soak up all of that alcohol, because once you get to the bottom and eat the fruit, it tastes amazing and it actually will get you there. It'll be really strong because it soaks up all that alcohol. You can use whatever fruit you have at home. I have cherries, peaches, and I have some apples here. These first, my little cherries. I absolutely love cherries. They're so good. Put my peaches in there. And my apples. I like to choose fruit that have a lot of different colors because it just makes your sangria look that much better. Next, you're gonna start adding all of your liquor, okay? So we're gonna start with our brandy, which is, I have some Parmesan. Guys, rule of thumb, when you are making something like this where you're mixing a bunch of different alcohol together, it really does not matter if you use a really expensive brandy or a really cheap one. This here is extremely cheap. This is bottom shelf. Because once you add all those liquors together, they're already mixed together. You're not gonna know if you used a really expensive brandy or not. So I have my brandy here. I'm just gonna add it. Let it go. Next, I'm gonna add peach schnapps, which is basically a peach liqueur. The difference between liqueur and liquor is that liquor is just straight alcohol and liqueur is a alcohol, but it has, or a spirit, but it has way more sugar, it has less alcohol content, and usually has a fruit flavor or some type of flavoring to it. So we're just gonna add this in there. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of triple sec. Same thing as this here, but this has more of an orange flavor to it. So we're just gonna add all the flavors in there. Next, I'm gonna add my orange juice. Usually I would add actual pieces of orange in there as my fruit, but today I actually checked in my refrigerator and I didn't even have orange juice, which I thought I had, so I had to make my own, which is not me being fancy because usually I would buy my own orange juice, but in this case it works just the same. It'll taste just as good. See? A little pulp in there too. Next, we're gonna add some pineapple juice. So the way I like to make mine, it's definitely a little bit more tropical and has a little more juices in there than you would typically get if you went to like a Spanish or Portuguese restaurant and got some sangria. Next, this right here is a little different. I started adding Malibu or coconut rum to my sangria when I was bartending. I don't know, it was just like this little extra thing I would add in there, and everybody that tasted it loved it. So I guess we can call this like my secret sauce that I add to the sangria. And definitely, because you're adding this rum in there, it will definitely get you there, and you might only need one glass if you're a lightweight. So don't go too heavy on this, even though you don't really taste it because it's not super strong, doesn't have that bite to it. Be careful. I'm gonna add that in there. And last but not least, I always keep a bottle of my Carlo Rossi handy. If you haven't had a night with this wine, then you haven't lived. Definitely college days, drinking a lot of this. I don't really drink it that often anymore, but I do use it for sangria, so I keep it handy. Sip So we're gonna fill up most of our container with the wine because that's basically what sangria is. And now that we have everything in here, just gonna stir it all up. Especially because I made my own orange juice, it's a little pulpy, so definitely want to stir it up. So guys, that is basically it. It's super simple, super easy, and now of course we have to taste it. So I have a glass here with just a few cubes of ice, and this thing is perfect because it's easy to pour. This comes right out. Then I, of course, got to add some of our fruit in there. So that's like, I guess we could call that like the second best part of a sangria, is the fruit. Because the drink, of course, is number one. That's it. That is it right there. I do it every time. And so can you if you follow this video and tune into all of my videos. I'll be posting a video once a week here with Drinks with Danny. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this amazing drink. Let me know all your stories, what your family thought, what you thought. And the best thing about this, leave it in your fridge. Drink it all week. Hey, whatever is your business is your business. I'm not gonna judge.